Hey guys, and welcome to TezMania TV and the collective haul for the month of May. To start this collective haul off, I just went into the city and bought some stuff, so let's get started right away. The first store I went to is called Punktshop, and it's a punk shop in central Stockholm. The very first thing that I got was this faux leather hat that I thought was pretty cool. All these prices will be stated in Swedish krona, by the way, because I live in Sweden. And the hat was 99 Swedish krona. Then I got a bunch of little necklaces and stuff. I'm gonna take you through them. The first ones are these plastic, sort of barbed wire-ish looking thingies. So like those usual plastic bracelets that a lot of alternative people wear, but sort of shaped like barbed wire. And I paid 2 Swedish krona each for these. I thought they were just a nice way to kind of accent or lift other bracelets. Then I got this. It's plastic, stretchy, with spikes. And this one was 29 Swedish krona. Then I got this one, seriously spiky one. So big ass spike one. And I paid 59 Swedish krona for that one. And then I got one with smaller spikes and studs in between. I like wearing multiple bracelets at once. That just kind of gives off that rock and punk vibe that I really like. So I like having a bunch of different versions of these kinds of bracelets. So I think they look kind of cool together. And I paid 29 Swedish krona for the top one. And then the final bracelet is a red studded plastic double-lined bracelet. I wanted something that was a red detail for when I wear something red. It'd be cool to kind of break away from the black. And it's going to match well with the rest of the stuff too. And you guys know that I really like the look of plastic. This might be like silicone even, I don't know. Just like the look of that. And that was 29 Swedish krona. Maybe that was 19. Well, either way, they were all pretty cheap. So for all that stuff, I paid 245 Swedish krona, and that includes the hat too. Next, I went to a store called Ohio, and it's kind of one of those cheap streetwear stores where everything is made of jersey pretty much. And earlier this year, I got a pair of deep blue knee-highs. I just liked that color, but it didn't really have anything to match that with, so I got one of these Jack Daniel crop tops in that same blue color just to match those two. I like the Jack Daniels logo, it's pretty cool, and it's a classic rock logo, so I was pretty happy to find that in blue, and I paid 129 Swedish krona for this, and this is what it looks like on. After that, I went to a store called Lindex, which is a Swedish clothing chain with regular, non-alternative clothes, and for women and for children and underwear and everything like that. And I just got a simple black garter belt because it's just a pretty cool detail to have the garters poking out underneath a skirt or a pair of shorts, and then to hold up like thigh-high socks. I just really like that, and this was 99 Swedish krona. And then the final bag from this shopping around is from a thrift store or secondhand store, which is called Stockholm Stadsmission. And that is basically people donating their clothes and the money going to charity, like for homeless people and things like that. And I love going there to buy things to modify or to kind of tear up and make them look a little bit more trashy. So what I found today was first a very simple basic tank top. And it's kind of see-through, which I thought was cool, so you can layer it or wear like a cool bra underneath. And it's asymmetrical at the bottom, which I thought was cool. And it looks like this on. And I paid 40 Swedish krona for this. This was originally from Sisters, which is also a Swedish chain, I believe. And then I found a sweater that I was pretty excited about. You guys probably know by now that one of the things that I really like is wearing sort of trashy long-sleeved sweaters. And I found this one, like anything you can layer is always cool. And I found this, and it is a tighter fit that I kind of wanted it to be, but it still looks good. Like the sleeves are really, really long, so they kind of bulk up on you. And then you have this lovely draped effect at the front here. And this was, like, it already has a couple of holes in it, so my idea for this is to just trash it even more myself, and just to get that really punky vibe off of it. This was 40 Swedish krona as well, and this was originally from Lindex, which is the same store where I got the garter. And here's where it looks like on. Then the very final thing, so for the festival season this year, going to Wave Gothic Treffen, I wanted to have a faux leather jacket that I could punk out. I do have a couple of awesome jackets that I really love already, but I wanted something that I could play around with, and I kind of don't want to do that with high quality brands and more expensive stuff, so I wanted to buy like a really cheap plastic looking jacket and then spiff it up a little bit. I haven't done anything with it yet because I just got home with it, but it looks like this. So it's kind of a crop jacket, and it's extremely plastic, so I'm not fooling anyone that this is real leather, but I'm totally cool with that. I really like the plastic look. The brand is called BB, Bouge à Bouge. I've never heard of that before. I paid 100 Swedish krona for it. Can't wait to fill this up with studs and whatnot. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll probably make a DIY video out of it, which I probably will have posted already once you guys get to this video. So yeah, that is it for the first part of the haul, but let's move things along. Next up, we have one single item that I got from H&M, just as either something that you wear on days when it's so fucking warm that you can't be bothered with clothes, but you kind of have to wear something, or something that is very simple and you kind of pair it with cool accessories and stuff to make it more interesting, I suppose. And it is a jumpsuit or bodysuit or romper or whatever you want to call them, and I'm wearing it right now. And I paid 99 Swedish krona for this from H&M. So for the next part of the haul, I have some sponsored items. I was contacted by two sisters called Brie and Britt, who have an Etsy shop called HD Provisions. I'll put the link somewhere in here, and then I'll put it in the caption as well. You can also find them on Instagram, where their alias is HD Provisions. HD Provisions. I can't talk today for some reason. So Brie contacted me and said that she's seen some of my videos and seen that I've done reviews on plugs for my stretch lobes before, and she was like, me and my sister sell some cool plugs on Etsy, do you want to try some? So they sent me 3 plugs to try, and I got to choose the ones that I wanted. I'm really excited about these. I'm just going to start by reading some of the information about the shop and the products before we get to looking at the plugs themselves. They're located in the US, but obviously they ship overseas because I'm in Sweden. And they sent the plugs to me at the end of April, and when I'm recording this, it's May 11th, so it took like 2 weeks for them to get here, which is not bad because it's from the US, like it's not bad at all. And they didn't get stuck in customs or anything like that. Okay, so these plugs do not require much maintenance. They can become damaged or dull if not properly cared for. Here's some advice on how to take care of them. Wash under running water with a mild soap, dry well. Don't use jewelry cleansers or alcohol. I never do anyway. They should not be soaked or submerged for long periods of time. Avoid frequent and or excessive water exposure. These plugs shouldn't be worn in the shower or while swimming. Store out of direct sunlight. Sunlight isn't really a problem with me. Oh, and information that they like to share, there's a coupon code here, you guys. If you use the code TEZ15, so T-E-Z 15, you will get 15% off of orders from them. How awesome is that? Some of their designs can be customized. If you want something in particular, they'll do their best to suit. All the plugs can be customized, and they can just say so in the list. You can just say so in the listings if you want them customized. All that's needed is a message before checkout, just to make sure that they're able to get them the way that you want, and they will respond ASAP. So 15% off, guys, using the code TEZ15. And again, it's HD Provisions, okay? That's the name of the shop. So let's take a look at the plugs, shall we? Here's the first pair. How beautiful are these? They're like pearls, super shiny pearls, and then with details all around. And then they're just kind of like filled solid in the back. So beautiful. The second pair looks like this. With these beautiful purplish black plugs. And again, just like full solid in the back. Oh, I really like these. You guys know that I really like purple. And then the third pair, how amazing are these? These are like steampunk, super tiny little clock details inside, and then they're golden and again filled solid. Just so amazingly beautiful. I'm not usually a crazy big fan of gold, but I really, really love this design. It's so unique, and just the steampunk thing. If I do want to do something like that with my style, how amazing are these? They're perfect. Just look at those little details. I'm a 14 millimeter, by the way, if you guys want to know my size. Alright, so those are the 3 awesome plugs that I was sent. Thank you so much to Brie and Britt for sending me these 3 beautiful pairs of plugs. And guys, do not forget to go to HD Provisions and use your 15% discount code, TEZ15, alright? Next up, I have a little pack of goodies from Revolution Makeup. You guys probably remember me falling in love with this brand earlier this spring, and I got a shit ton of stuff from them the first time I ordered. And then I kind of realized that there were some things that I needed, that I didn't buy the first time, so I went back and just added a couple more stuff. So let's take a look at what's inside. I'm going to be telling you these prices in British pounds because this is a London-based company. So everything is packaged in bubble wrap. So from my first order, I really fell in love with their lip lacquers. They're kind of like semi-permanent lipsticks, or permanent lipsticks, the kind that you put on and then it kind of dries and stays on your lips until you remove it with oil. So it's like waterproof and you can eat as long as you don't eat anything too oily. So I got, I think 3 or 4 colors the first time, and I just went back and added a couple more now. The first one that I got is called More Than I Could Give, and it's a nice nude. I don't know, I just wanted to try to use a nude color as a permanent thing. We'll see how that works. Let's do a little swatch. I just woke up, by the way, if I look weird or sound weird, or I just woke up, yeah. So that's a nice kind of peachy nude color. The Salvation Intense lip lacquers are 3 British pounds each. Then I got a nice lovely light pink one called Gave You All My Love, and it's very like neon-y pink, which I think can be pretty cool. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do a close-up in a second. And then I think this was the final one. I don't know why this is packaged differently. It's the same product. It's called A Love Like That, and this is kind of a just regular red. There we go. So there you have those. After that, I also got another liquid lipstick called Lip Lava. This is not as long lasting as the lip lacquers, but still just fabulous, and it stays on and doesn't really smudge. So I got one in a nice red. I got it in a purple one before, and I really, really love it. It's one of those like felt tips. It's just super comfy to apply. Hello. Oh, there we go. So this is a more cold red than the lip lacquer one. I don't know if you can see like the difference in nuance, but the lip lacquer one is a warm red. The Lip Lava is in the shade Firestorm, and it was $2.99. Then I got 3 more eyeshadows. I got a bunch of single ones last time, and then I just added a couple colors. For one, I just needed a new solid black one, and this is called Black Heart, so it's just a basic black one. The next one is like a sort of denim dark sky blue. It's called In the Deep. And then I got another pink one, which is called You Know You Want To. And these are £1 each. And as always with eyeshadows, they do come off a lot more pigmented and just generally better looking when you use a primer. So like swatching them on your hand is not always fair. Okay, so here you go, just to see the shade. The final 4 items are all brushes. I really like their brushes. I tried out a couple of them last time, so I just got some more now. First of all, I got a Pro powder brush, which is the large powder brush. It's number F104. And then I got a Pro contour brush, which is the F105. So it's an angled contour brush. And then I got the Pro eyeshadow blending brush, which is just a regular kind of large blending brush. And then a eyebrow brush, or as I call them, an angle brush, because I don't have any eyebrows, so I really like that. The eyebrow brush, or the angle brush, was $1.99. The blending brush was also $1.99, and the powder brush was $3.99, and the contouring brush was $3.49. So those are all the items that I got from Makeup Revolution. And before I stop filming, I'm just going to show you something else that I got. In Sweden, there is a store or chain of stores called Glitter. So I went there. It's a little bit like Claire's. They don't have as much stuff as Claire's do, but they're kind of getting there. So it's all kinds of styles of hair products and jewelry and things like that. So the first thing that I got was a set of chain bracelets that I just thought were nice to kind of add to all of those like punky bracelets that I wear. I paid 99 Swedish krona for this, and they had this kind of drive like buy 2 get one free. So the cheapest item I didn't have to pay for, but I'm gonna tell you the prices anyway. Then I got this. This is one of those oversized safety pins. I can actually remove it from the pack so you can see it properly. And I got this as a means to close up this jacket that I bought. So you guys have probably seen this already. I got this very simple secondhand plastic looking jacket, and then I pimped it out completely for the festival season, and it doesn't have any buttons, so I thought I'd just get this so that I'm able to close it up a little bit. So that's my plan for this, but I'll probably end up using it for something else too. This was $34.90. And then the final item is an ear cuff. I kind of just don't want to go through cartilage piercings, so what are you gonna do? So it looks like this. 3 little balls, and then you kind of like open these up a little bit and just add it to the side of your ear. This is probably easier when you have a mirror, which I don't at the moment. I think it's supposed to go something like this. And this is the thing that I got for free. But if I would have paid for it, it would have been 59.90 Swedish kronor. Next up, I went shopping at some local stores here in Stockholm. The first one is called Bullet Number 2. It is a small piercing jewelry store. They sell other things too, like chains and t-shirts and things like that, bandanas and stuff. But piercings is their main thing, and they have a great selection, and everything is reasonably priced. If you live in Stockholm and you want to check it out, it's located at Slöjdgatan 2. So it's very central, and they're super nice, and yeah, I'm really excited. So I got 3 new septum clickers to start, and the first one I'm already wearing. So it looks like this. I love septum clickers. They're so beautiful. The other 2 look like this. So they are golden toned ones, and as you saw earlier in this video, I got some beautiful custom made golden plugs from HD Provisions, and I wanted to like match all my jewelry to that, so that's why I got some golden stuff. And I don't really wear gold that often, so I thought, why the hell not? So I also got 4 regular little rings to go in my 2 like regular holes on each side of my earlobes, and then 3 4mm golden balls to go in my snake bikes and my Medusa, so that I can wear all gold when I have those plugs and everything matches. So just to specify, like, this is the kind of clicker that you bend sideways like this, and then you slide it in and bend it back. It's not one of those that you open up like that. So these are the other two. Can't wait to try those out. Okay, so the prices for the septum clickers is 99 Swedish krona each. The rings were 39 Swedish krona each, and then the balls were 19 Swedish krona each. And then I went to a shop called Come Clubwear, which is located at Drottninggatan, which is like the main shopping street in Stockholm. And I got a pair of like thigh-high stockings. I just really like the fact that they're super simple. I don't really like when it's this like super lacy detail at the top. That's very girly, and I don't really like that. So I thought these were perfect, and they're elastic and nice. So I'll just use my new garter belt for these. And I paid 99 Swedish krona for those. And I picked up some suntan lotion. That's probably not interesting for you guys to know, but it looks like the weather is going to be really warm in Germany, where I'm going to go next week. So I picked up some 50 plus like kids spray so that I can stay pale all summer long. And that was 146. Then I went to a Swedish makeup chain called Kicks, and I just picked up some duo lash adhesive, and this is the kind that dries black. It doesn't dry clear because, you know, I always use black anyway, so I thought I'd give that one a go. I think this was like 99 Swedish krona as well. Then I went to Face Stockholm and got my all-time favorite can't live without foundation, which is called the Picture Perfect foundation. It's in the lightest shade that they have, which is called shade D. So it's a studio foundation, it's full coverage. It's just what I use every single day. It's amazing and I love it. It's pretty expensive though, but it's so worth it. I paid 399 Swedish krona for this. And then I went to Shock Store. First I got these two cute little clips. Oh, they're called Crossbones hair slides. So they're like hair clips, and I thought these would be cool to wear like on the side when I have my mohawk and stuff. So I got these two for 149 Swedish krona. And then I also picked up a vest that I thought was really cute. I'm not going to try this on because it doesn't go with what I'm wearing and I can't be bothered, but it's just one of these like under bust vests that sits very snug on me, so you can wear like a cold bra underneath and have it poke out, or just wear a top or whatever. And I love that it has spikes on it. It's super comfortable and it fits me great, and you can adjust it like because of the buckles and stuff. It is from the brand Heartless, and I paid 298 Swedish krona for this, so I can't wait to wear that. I really like it. Those were all the things that I got in May, and except for everything that I'm buying in Leipzig for Wave Gothic Treffen, I'm gonna put that in its own video because it's gonna demand all that attention if things go the way they did last year shopping wise. So this is gonna be it for the rest of the month. But stay tuned for the videos from Germany because it's probably going to be like a lot of stuff. Thanks for watching, guys.